surround you, for the weight is much to bear. Dependence is not weakness, and it will be needed to hold the darkness. Stand firm. The ground beneath you is about to give way. Let us begin!
Wait, was that on the air?
That was my test to see if anyone was paying attention to me or you were all just like Grover dancing in the background.
Oh, I noticed more than I let on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Oddities D&D. So happy to be here. So glad you missed the shenanigans while we came in with that intro. Shenanigans. Oh.
Jason was teaching us how to drink a very large beer.
Yes.
Sure.
Hey. Anyway.
Size queen much.
Exactly. Anyway. So, as we roll into our show, we're going to go around and introduce all the players tonight, starting with Virya.
I know what you did last summer, but I just don't give a shit. I'm Ari, and I play Virya, the Hexblade Warlock.
Amazing. Down from there, we have Cult.
Hi, I'm Chuck. I play half-orc rogue Colt, and
He's me.
Yes.
Across from there, on the other side of this room here, we've got Nagheim.
The experience of playing with everyone here is incomparable. It's like, you know, it's just very indescribable. Just like, I'm Zanzan, and I play Nagheim, your drow wizard.
I was about to say my oopsie.
I'm sorry, but that is also it's also indescribable.
Fair.
Proposal is still on the table. Last but not least, Rose.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem.
But I misspoke. It's not the last, and certainly not the least, because right below me, our guest of honor, Nicola Nora, also known as Zin.
Hi, I'm Nora. No joke, no quip. I'm just happy to be here.
And we're happy to have you here.
The only wholesome one here.
Exactly.
I mean, you think.
You would think, yeah.
Just you wait. All right, who is going to be reading the recap for last episode?
I can do it if anybody else, if no one else.
Or should
I
I?
say, please don't make me. I can't wear my glasses with this makeup.
Nora's wearing glasses, so how about you go for it, Nora?
Oh, right on. Yes.
Yes, you can listen to me mess up my words.
Love
Episode 41, Enter Luthansia. Guided by their new ally Zin, the Oddities encounter a giant holding the chains of two big bird-like creatures. As they battle these obstacles, Nagheim frightens the giant, who runs off while the party finishes the other two monsters off. They hear fighting in the distance and hide just as a patrol of drow comes into view and heads in the direction the Oddities came from. They stay put as the Trider they evaded previously finishes the patrol off, and tension rises as Virya and Nagheim argue over the use of mind control spells to facilitate the group's journey forward. The Oddities finally make it to Luthansia and manage to sneak their way into the Raven Queen's castle after Zin makes short work of a patrolling officer. After flying to the castle, the group rests in a storage room and steals scrolls of the late blast fireball for themselves. They then continue up through the castle and happen upon a room which something horrifying awaits.
Dun dun dun. So with
Also,
that,
Nora, I will totally listen to your true crime podcast because you have the
Right.
voice for it.
yes.
Oh, 100%.
All right.
Give me a bedtime story, Nora. Thank you. Okay.
So, as you enter the space, you see inside this well a giant worm-covered brain. And I'm gonna need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, but Zin and Virya roll with disadvantage.
Yay.
Can I give myself guidance?
Not this time.
This is saving throw.
8.
Mhm.
10!
Natural 20.
Oh, I clicked twice.
That's okay. We'll take the first one there. That's okay.
I'll take that. I will definitely take that 25 over an 11.
All right. So, Zin, do we have you there?
10.
10? Oh, did you roll on your own there?
I did. Why is it so? Isn't it showing up?
I
don't
also
know.
rolled a 10.
You
but
also
it
rolled a
didn't
10?
show up. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna work on that.
No worries. But good for being honest. Okay, so here is what happens. All of you are hit with a flood of images that don't make any sense. You recognize little bits here and there, like the Underdark. You see Drow. You see flashes of black, a mask. You see the brain. You see creatures in the dark. It's not until a voice pierces through.
Our brood.
Our dominance. We remember the tall, dark creature with its hidden face, the poison it spread, the corruption that festered,
The fall of the Illithid.
hands, many hands, disgusting hands placed upon us. We remember rising from the depths, restrained within this prison of stone. We feel the worms burrow, our will suppressed, our screams unheard.
We sense our power abused.
We can feel the others. Feel the worms. Control the worms.
Control the others.
But the words are not our voice.
The dark
Creature, its hidden face, its whispered words. Helpless. Help me. Free me.
Everybody who failed the wisdom saving throw takes 7 points of psychic damage.
Yay.
Ari just looked like she was on a date with someone she liked.
Tell me more.
Well, wait, well,
Are
what
you
was
a
the save?
Pisces?
The save was a 20.
Oh,
Whoa!
So-
Whoa!
Whoa.
Can I pull out my rapier?
You certainly can.
Yeah, it begins to emit moonlight around me.
Now, I realize that the voice I did may have been a little distorted. So if anyone needs clarification on what you are all revealed, by all means, let me know. Anything specific?
I mean, if you want to copy the paste the stream the script in this in Discord, that'd be cool.
Or I could I could do that too.
Killing it would be free.
Summarize.
A lot about worms.
Here.
Worms,
Oh,
remembering
I heard
Nikes, that doesn't
this,
work.
Remembering.
a fall.
Yeah.
So it's going to come through as a picture for some reason. Oh, just
chained.
There we go.
Oblivion, perhaps. Nora's face.
Okay, thank you. That will help. Thank you.
That helps. All right.
I heard the word remember a lot. That's all.
Yeah. So going through this, and none of you would be as disjointed and everything as the speech was. None of you should be curious or misled about what was said or what was shown, because it was a visual thing as well as the words and everything. So if anybody wants clarification on anything that's written there, let me know, because you would in fact get the gist of what it was trying to get across.
That it's been horribly tortured and infected, and
Yes.
it wants to break loose.
Mhm. Now, that's the one thing that is kind of up in the air, though, because the emotion, the sense that you are getting from its final words there, that it's helpless, it feels hopeless. It wants you to help it, it wants you to free it. Does that mean removing it from this area, or does that mean end its suffering?
Yeah, we
It's
could.
suffering
That's
from
open to
here.
interpretation.
If it wants to be freed, why is it hurting us? Rose says. That hurts.
Take a step back.
Okay.
I have
Nagheim is
Take a
currently,
step back and shake it off.
frozen.
Can I just carefully
Nagheim is not moving.
Hmm.
You could try to push Nagheim back, but there is resistance.
Not sure how I feel about releasing some giant brain that just talked to us. I assume that's.
I mean, last time we freed a creature that said it was good, and then it turned out not being good, so maybe we should not free.
it is
You know?
not good.
I've said president.
Lorelai, anyone?
Do you know what this is, Zin?
Yes, if this Raven Queen person wants something that Nakham knows, this is the way they'll get it. Nakham will back.
Oh, I see. So we should probably just,
I mean, can we just ignore it? Is this what we're trying to kill? I mean, if it's not our target, I'd say just move on.
Colt's gonna move so he's just not in the cluster, and he's going to address the big brain. And just wondering if you're in pain right now, so we can end that real quick for you if that's what you're looking for.
Brains are awfully squishy, so.
Yeah. Do you want to just? We could do that. Give you a little bit of peace. You getting any of this?
So
Is this on?
So, when it spoke to you, you saw it emanate a glow from within. And then you all were hit with that psychic image and words. There's no glow anymore. And you kind of get the sense from what it was saying before that it's been subdued. So whatever this thing is capable of, it's being siphoned away from it. So whatever you guys just experienced was probably the last of its willpower to be able to do that. So you're not getting a response.
Is it in?
I would like to take a closer look at this thing where it is. Like, Zun would like acknowledge the pool is normal for a brain like this, but the chains around it are strange. So, is there any kind of check that I can make?
Are you proficient in religion?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'd say the way it's kind of glowing and the shape of it, you think it is some sort of magical binding to keep this creature in check. That's your best guess, I would say.
Nagheim would be looking at it to try to see if anything clicks. And I am proficient in religion.
Go for it. Roll a
I have
religion check.
expertise.
And you know what? Amazing.
21.
But I will also get a history check from Rose. Now. Yes, please. So, Nagheim,
Show us how it's done, Rose.
you know
My magnificent -2. I got a 15.
That's really good.
that's all I needed. So, the symbol of these chains around this elder brain belongs to the chained oblivion. So that knowledge you could share with the group, and I'll help you out there. But before that, Rose, the last time you saw this symbol was the night that you left your wife and your followers. You remember Eri used to play with a chain from an old necklace, playing a game of cat's cradle with it in her hands. But she always just made the same 7-pointed star, just like the one you see here.
Rose is muted. You see Roses go from kind of like jolly, haha, don't care, to like very serious. And turn and tell the others. I recognize a symbol.
What is it?
The chained
it's from-
oblivion.
Rose?
Yeah, something called the Oblivion.
Nope.
No?
When Nagheim says the chained oblivion, they kind of cut you off. That's not the name you remember. You remember Eri telling you it was the Angel of Irons.
Oblivion?
The chained oblivion was chained, locked away by the gods. And the followers of the chained oblivion are constantly trying to find ways to give it power to escape its shackles.
I know this as the Angel of... Like, what is it called?
Irons.
Angel of Irons.
So is this thing that chained oblivion? Or, I mean, doesn't really look like an angel, does it?
The chained oblivion is locked away. They bring out parts or connections to it to feed it power so it can eventually break out. And we are within the Drow Society, a place of magic. And and if it is true, I have the knowledge of altering the past. it can make it so it never becomes chained.
Nagaheim, what is the significance of the 7 pointed of the star in this?
The
Do you know?
fuck. Player is blanking.
Is it about the like 7
Time.
signets of
Yeah.
which it was locked with, like 7 parts of the lock? Is it like
I
that?
believe so. Isn't it? Yeah, it's the 7
I think
different
so. Yeah.
locks.
Hmm.
Right?
Sure.
Sure. I'm blanking.
Well, I don't know about you, but you know, if it went from the oblivion to the chained oblivion, it's perhaps for the better if it stays chained.
Yeah, and we don't feed it anymore.
I think
Um,
all connections to it need to be severed.
Is there like this chain thing around it is clearly magical? Is there a way to dispel it?
Most likely, but it is feeding off this, and if you remember, there were tendrils or vein-like things in the buildings.
Are you saying that this creature is like made its way around?
I think this creature has been harvesting not only the people magic, but trying to absorb the magic all around. And whatever, I feel as if what it's absorbing is being gifted.
Well,
Like the brain's voluntarily giving it.
I don't
Itself?
think it's voluntary at
Colt's
all.
Colt's going to take one of
Yeah.
the scabbards from his sword.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, just to clarify that, because again, it sounds like a little bit of confusion there. So, the images that you guys did see, this thing originated in a part of the Underdark that is populated by creatures called illithids, squid faces and everything, all a hive mind. And this was that mind.
I'm flattered.
The Black Raven Queen came in. I don't know why I called it black. That sounded super racist.
Black garb.
Yes, thank you. That's what I meant to say, but I was like, wait, who am I talking about without spoiling anything? Okay, there we go. The Raven Queen came into the Illithid's city, somehow corrupted the Elder Brain, wiped out the Illithids, and took the Elder Brain back up to Drow civilization.
All right. Well,
so
Is it
I'm
a
gonna
good
give it a
brain or
poke.
bad brain?
bad brain.
Bad.
okay, well, let's give it a little poke. He's not going to take its blade. He's going to take the blunt end of his scabbard
Okay.
and just basically, like, literally poke it with a stick.
Yeah.
Can you poke it?
Can I try to push like who are next to me, Nagheim and Rose, like backward when Colt goes to poking?
I'll tell you what.
Planted currently.
Make a roll a d20, both of you. Why not?
Me? Or
Sorry, Zin and Cult.
Eight.
2?
Can I maybe like ready some kind like of like defend action maybe?
Yeah, you can.
help or,
I'll say
like,
you can do a
for
defensive
Cult?
stance.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll move closer just because he's much squishier than I am.
For sure. So, Zin, as you see Cult edging forward to poke a giant brain with a stick, you instinctively kind of go in front of the other two and try and like block as best as
Use
you
my
can.
one arm.
Yes. Hold! And Cult goes poke into a gelatinous brain.
Okay,
You
so
don't-
I take physical contact.
Yeah, you don't pierce it. And I'll get you to make a perception check now, please.
All right. Perception. Give it to me. 19.
As soon as you bring the edge of your hilt back, you see the worms scurry over and trying to inspect if there is a wound and just cluster around where you poked it.
Ooh, oh, he drops it. Like this. Ooh, okay, worms bad. Worms are very bad.
I
Do
think-
I have like an empty potion bottle with me?
I don't know, you tell me.
Don't take
Container.
any of this with us. Don't.
Do not. If they can have a chance of getting out, worms multiply.
Okay,
This-
well, what's the best
think-
way to get rid of worms? And
think-
looks directly at Nagheim.
Nagheim just produces a flame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll a
I-
d6.
I...
5.
5. Yes. You gain resistance to any cold-based magic until the end of your next turn. Hey.
Jin would like to give a quick explanation about the Elder Brain and Illithid. Nora doesn't know how to sum it up nicely, but about how they are psychic creatures and they take control of other creatures and then become these that they take control of the person and turn them into Illithid. So avoiding contact with it is very important, and yeah, we should kill it.
Lovely. Hang on. That patrol we
Wait, were
encountered,
we-
they sounded a little I don't know.
I-
There was something about the way they talked
They
that
might
seemed
be
Monotone?
part of the hive mind.
Yes, exactly. Voice in the sky, monotone.
And I feel as if this has been having its energies drained from it. That isn't able to convert.
So we should perhaps assume some other people around here are under this thing's control and
I believe everyone.
If we kill
Except
this,
If
the
we kill
main
it,
piece.
the ones who haven't been turned already, if they have, they should be freed from the
well, I'm all for killing it then.
oh yeah, set it
network.
alight.
And well, if we kill it, then this Oblivion can't use it.
Unless it
Wait.
wants us to kill it.
Do we have any other options than killing it?
If this is able to regenerate its power, it will create abominations that would rather kill everything in sight.
Well, how would we know that?
I fought these things.
Oh,
This is
okay.
all they have ever done. The Illithids are vile creatures.
Oh, so Zin, if you fought this thing, then you know how to deal with it?
It is naturally resistant to some effects of magic, but
I got something, and he's gonna
It-
pull out a. Oh, go ahead.
if you have ways to protect your mind, then do so now.
Now, I will say, everyone in the party who has an intelligence modifier above 2, I'll get you to roll an intelligence check.
I'm exactly 2.
Ah, nat 1.
Me too. I will use luck.
You
Oh yeah,
bet.
I'll use my inspiration. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yes. Inspiration. Wrong one.
I'm
I'm with a
more
1. That was
included.
like, what the fuck?
I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Colt?
21.
I'm +2, so. Whoops, did that
Oh, I rolled just to feel included, and then
Damn.
You wasted that nat 20.
Yeah.
work?
All right.
I'm gonna use a luck.
Sure, sure.
La 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 la.
Yeah, burn all of them. Go for it, yeah.
Well, don't you?
Threaten you with a good time? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm using it. I don't
Go
even
for it.
care. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
17, worth it.
So, as you guys are all contemplating, kill it, free it, what are the repercussions, blah, 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 you kind of think to yourself, okay, wait. Hive mind. Illithid. Everything infected becomes an illithid. If you take out the brain, you'd kill the illithid. What if there's a lingering connection to the drow people and you kill this thing? And if you kill it, they're gonna know where you are. If stealth is still an option, if surprise is still something that you want in this situation. So, just wanted those things out there for consideration.
was
I
thinking
love
that,
guns a-blazing,
but-
it's so fun, but...
I cork my oil.
Like, if we want to kill it, then we need to make our way up as fast as possible.
That's just what I wanted. What I was gonna ask is if I could have my Albert token.
Here.
Wait a minute.
What? How?
I will say one last thing, because Nagheim got over a 20. I mean, you guys did just get some fancy items.
Kaboom.
Oh, I was
Bigger
I was
boom.
thinking of that, but before I would like to have my Albert token, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Like,
Oh, you mean on the map? I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Like, sure, he's always there. He's your token bird. I get what you're saying now.
Bitches be crazy.
Get out there, Albert. Don't be shy. There. Yay, that's
Ooh.
birds.
What if before we do anything, why don't we scout ahead, maybe see if we have an escape route we can use?
As you're saying that, Albert's gonna be flying over to this direction.
Okay.
And, like, it's
There,
like,
see, the bird gets me.
that.
I got your back, baby.
Yeah, the bird. Definitely not mean look. But yeah, I wanted to use Albert to look over there.
Sure.
And as Albert's going, Nagheim was going to mention, if we find the route to head, we can set some time bombs.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's take a look at these
So,
things again.
Mhm.
if anybody happens to wish to go with Albert to look
Sure,
ahead,
I'll go.
I can spend the time placing these runes.
Okay. So, one thing I will say as Albert goes ahead, because I know it looks a little strange. Come on, click, you bastard. I'll roll 20, you suck my...
Wow.
There.
Okay, so it's fully cut off.
Yeah. But it looks cool, like there was maybe a Dracolich in this room at one time. I was gonna say there were stairs, but then I changed it, like Nora said. So this is a contained room, yes.
I guess.
But I
we
will
have-
say there are arrow slits that you can look out of, and you can see the city just faintly glowing outside.
we can try to see if any other places have collapsed, if we can make our way through the roof of a room.
All right.
What about the doors that we passed?
That's a common room, and then there's also a
Has it
kitchen.
been altered, potentially?
I do not know. That's
Well-
the last time I was here.
Well,
Maybe.
I can say that you know for certain that this room has been altered. So,
Yeah.
Maybe if you all check through there, I can start placing rooms. I would just ask somebody to stay with me.
Well, I am the lock guy, so I'm going to start checking for alternates.
Yeah, I can send my cat
Routes.
with you as well.
I'm sending Albert to be my eyes while I am not there.
Yeah, I can stand guard to make sure the brain doesn't do anything.
Alright.
Okay. Inventory.
all right. So,
I got a cat.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't do that last time.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
And I did stats.
Okay, so Zin, Rose, and Nagheim are staying with the Elder Brain, setting up the scrolls or the glyphs. Is that correct?
How many people are giving me scrolls? Because I do want to keep one at least.
I'll give you
Well,
some of
Cult
mine.
has one in their wrist pocket, and then you
Okay.
have 3 others. I think Viri has another 3. You have 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I will
I'll
say,
take-
using
have
your
none.
best
I have-
judgment, the average damage of these things and what you estimate an Elder Brain's HP would be.
I have 4, by the way.
I was thinking of putting 8 or 9 down.
Sure.
I can give
Make it
you all
go
of mine. It's not my style of
So I will say if you take 10 minutes, that'll get you enough time to set up however you like in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it says it in the spell, but the way I have it in my mind is that you set a command word.
Yes. It says until you detonate it or the time runs out.
Yeah.
So I could definitely have a command word instead of I was thinking of it would just be Nagheim would just kind of tap the staff on the ground and it would
Sure.
flare and-
Sure. Cool. I dig that.
Take 2 of mine, Nagheim.
Okay. So I have 10. Perfect.
1, 2, 3,
I
4,
will-
5.
So-
9.
Yeah, I'm keeping the
Yeah.
one in my wrist pocket just
Perfect.
in case.
So, I mean, I
Oh,
want
10. Okay.
I want
yeah.
it. Yeah, I want it for me, so I could potentially recreate it differently as defense
Mhm.
for your estate.
Oh, Cult just wants to, blow up a watermelon with it.
Well, I'll copy it down later.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Multi-purpose bombs. Hey, take one for the
Yeah.
kids. All right. So, heading out into the hallway, we have Cult, Viria, Albert, and
burp.
thank you. Jeez Louise, names. Guys. Ugh.
Bad
Where
DM.
are you guys investigating first?
I'm gonna have a go at this door.
Okay. Lockpick check, please.
Let's pick
Yeah,
us
I'm
a
mostly
lock.
I'm mostly being a bodyguard right now.
Sounds good.
26.
Oh, yeah. You open that up, no problem. And what you
Very
see...
carefully.
I deleted my character by mistake.
What?
I deleted
You meant, I thought you meant entirely for some
Yeah, me
reason.
too.
I don't know. I'm so stupid.
casual.
Oh, you mean the...
Yeah.
Oh, Nagheim's dead.
Ah, these things happen.
All right. Are you still in control? Let's
No.
make you in control. You're gonna have to show me how to do that as a permanent basis.
I
'cause-
forgot to. Yeah.
No, it's not your fault. I didn't remind you. All right. So looking into that room, you do see that it is a mess hall. But one thing you can notice right away is that it is so thick with dust and soot, and even the benches and the tables have been lost to time, just dilapidated and caved in on themselves. This space has not been used for its main purpose in a long, long time.
I don't think there's anything in here we need.
Make an allergy check.
maybe we can still maybe have a look around. And can I have a look around?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Yes.
What
Is there
check
anything
did
in
you say?
particular you're looking for?
Anything
give you-
useful, though that's an 11, so I probably don't find much.
I was going to say that Chirp can give you advantage. Like, she can help.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll roll
She
another
sneezes.
10. Please. Oh, that's better. That's an 18.
All right. What you realize looking around is that you get to the back of the room and you turn back around and you go, oh, footprints. Oh, wait, those are yours. So if you're the only one that's making anything worthwhile looking at in this room, pretty much, yeah, this is a barren kind of place to
Okay.
look for. Yeah.
Thanks,
All right. Next up, we'll give you guys 5 investigation checks. That'll count for the 10 minutes that Nagheim is setting the charges. Is that fair?
Yeah, since this should be a kitchen.
We've
Albert
got
is
2 more doors
Yeah.
here.
Albert is very interested in these doors back here.
Yeah, these are
But-
like
Oh, the side. Yeah. Well, let's do it by
Okay.
order.
Yeah, I'll just
these
follow.
are bedrooms around here.
Okay.
Like,
I'll try
they
this
were
one.
at least.
Okay. Too many bubbles, guys. Who's going
Sorry.
first?
Lock picking this one.
That one. Okay. Lock picking check, please. Or sleight of hand. Excuse me.
18.
18. You open that door up, and inside, you see a sleeping soldier in their bed. Fully armored, headpiece on a chair just beside it.
Can't be comfortable.
Get right in there. Right in the middle of the wall.
I'll
Right up against the bed.
I'm gonna stay outside since I'm not the stealthiest person, but
Mhm.
I'll still kind of like keep an eye on the inside of the room. That way, if Cult's in trouble, I can step in and help.
For sure.
And help.
Save me. He's going to, with careful hands.
You're gonna grope
sort
him?
of
In their sleep?
Yeah.
You fucking perv. No.
just the shoulders.
Just the
Real
shoulders?
thing for shoulders. Yeah. No.
All right.
Do you consent? No. Okay. He's going to just
So weird.
carefully. I don't know where it's going. He's going to investigate.
Okay,
the
roll an investigation check.
Body carefully. 13.
Okay. 13, you say. So, you see that his armor is still on, sword lying upright against the wall behind him. As you take a moment to look around the rest of the interior, you hear his armor shudder as his body slightly convulses.
Oh god, he's going to scream so high pitched and like slam up against the wall.
I'm just gonna like
Don't like
step into the room with my sword out. Like
Don't
what?
look at things. And just like
But he's still asleep. And if that soldier is dreaming, perhaps he's having a nightmare.
wait, now I don't know how I got it into my head that it was like a suit of armor.
Oh, he's in a suit of armor.
It's a guy.
Yeah. There
I
is
thought it was like
a
a
living
corpse.
drow within his suit of
Oh.
armor
Oh
that you literally groped in their sleep. Do you feel good about your life choices?
no! No, I don't.
How do you want to do this?
Remember I said I was gonna be out there today?
Yeah. This is great.
Exactly what I'm talking.
This is what I signed up for.
Colt finally realizes what's gone on and just goes shh.
Yeah, Viri's like, why are you groping some sleeping drow in their sleep?
My God.
Oh, my brain is so boiled.
No.
And he's going to back out of the room. And
You don't want to
he's
investigate
so-
that cod piece? No?
No.
All right.
Why did I think it was just a
I
dead
don't know.
body? Oh my god, I'm
All right.
dying, you guys.
So that's 2 investigation checks. You've got 3 more.
Oh, criminy.
Yeah.
Where would you like
Like-
to go?
You pick
Since that
room.
This area is bedrooms, or was like this entire area.
Oh, can I still, is there, because when Colt went in, like, does that count as like a full investigation of the room, or like, can I still have a look
Yeah,
around?
you
see
can
if
have a
there's
look
anything
around.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So I guess I'll roll another investigation check.
Where'd I go?
May I have advantage?
Why are
Chirp?
you guys deleting? Oh, wait, are you just underneath one of the other ones? Did you slide?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
well-
operating at about 25% brain power right now. Give me a break.
Would you roll, Viri?
Why did? Okay, that didn't show up in roll
No.
20 for some reason, but that was an 11. With
11?
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, same things that Cult sees in the room.
All right.
All right,
I'll
where
follow
to
Colt to
next?
the next one. Yeah.
Right on.
Well,
So now-
he's off. Colt's off this area. He's like bedrooms. That was an actual guy. I thought it was just a suit of armor.
But he had his helmet off.
Yeah,
You could
well,
see his head.
Chuck's an idiot. So
All right, so
Who's Chuck?
you don't want to know. Big time
the
perv.
woman that lives in my head who's quite stupid.
So this one, we're
Sounds
going for that.
very beautiful.
She's full of pretzels.
Pretzels.
All right,
Butter ranch.
sleight of hand check, please.
Oh god. Let's hope I can push a button. I can, and it's not good. It's 11.
Well, thankfully it's unlocked. So in
And
you
you
go.
I know, you know what? It's in Colt's character that he never checks if it's unlocked.
Yes.
Just assumes. Okay, let's.
And you
a look
have that
in here.
moment, little adrenaline, like, oh, I rock, until you realize, like, that was too easy. Oh shit, that was unlocked. They don't know. So yes, you go inside this particular room, and you see all of the following.
More suits of armors, Colt.
Mm-hmm.
Just the slow side-eye glare.
You come into yet another small doorway left open to the space beyond. Entering this room, you see debris scattered across the floor with nothing of particular interest to discover. There are 2 wooden tables that seem to have rotted away with time, and the remains of a few chairs crumbled beneath them. To the left, once again, you see cots with the still bodies of soldiers occasionally twitching in some sort of unconscious state. And just beyond the tables, you see a thick wooden sliding door against the right wall before a small set of stairs that lead up to a raised platform and another area that you can't quite see from here.
I'll stage whisper to Colt and go, see, I feel like if we attack the brain, these guys might have...
Come at us.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hi everybody. I'm on the airing right now.
Now,
I remembered.
does anyone want to
Most
make an
people-
investigation check here?
Yes.
Yes.
Even
Both
though
of you.
mine's
Go for it. And chirp.
help me.
I don't think I have a voice for chirp, so.
Yes, Chirp,
There you go.
come through.
That sounded
18.
like something from Stardew Valley. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so cult with what? Where?
18.
18 as well.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
there
we
goes
lost a
Anaheim.
Xander. Oh, watch this. So, as soon as Nagheim sets off the last of the charge, they set it off to Subway, and it just sets off automatically, and they are dissipated to the... Oh, they're back.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Dead. All right, so Cult was 18, and Viri, where's yours?
Same. I don't know why it's not showing up when I roll with advantage.
Maybe log out, log back in for roll 20? I don't know.
Oh, refresh.
But with 18, once again, you both look towards the soldiers just to see if there's any difference between them all. Inching your way silently closer to the first body you see, you look up on the soldier's face in the darkness of this room. Much like most people in a deep sleep, the eyes seem to move about, darting in every direction. But only this time, the soldier's eyes are open and unfocused, with a look of desperation as the eyes move everywhere and seeing nothing. With a hand on your weapon, you cautiously wave a hand in front of his face to see if there's any response. It's as you attempt this that you witness a worm crawl its way out from the soldier's mouth, slithering its way up one of its nostrils and disappearing somewhere within the soldier's skull.
I don't think that's normal.
No.
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 Okay, yeah.
And as you back away from the cot closest to you, you see, seeping out of a dark hole carved into the wall, a few more worms spill out onto the forehead of the drow and begin crawling their way down towards its ears.
I'm gonna take a step back from that hole in the wall.
Oh, I just want to burn it all down. Can we just burn it all down and go
I mean,
home,
that's
please?
what we're doing.
Oh.
Literally.
Now,
I want to go check the stairs. Oh, and sorry, go ahead.
no, the only other thing you see of interest in this room, you do see, let me get the pointer on here. You do see that there's a door here, but the size of it, probably another storage area or a bedroom. And then there is a sliding door here, and then up here leads to a new area.
The toilets.
You don't know. Could be.
You see.
Toilet/archers nooks?
I mean, I can't unlock doors, so I'll just go where I can for now.
It's a sliding door, so.
I will check to see if it's unlocked.
No lock. Make a dexterity saving throw. I'm kidding.
I'm like, actually, I'm pretty good at those.
No, you're good. So I'll say, Viria, you're checking out this space up here. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you do see kind of cutouts into the wall so that, yes, archers can kind of look out among the space there, and they have little slits that they can shoot the arrows through. So it is kind of like a monitoring security kind of place to look out across the city.
Yeah, can I look through one of the slits? How big is this? Would someone fit through it? Or is it really just archers?
It's pretty much, just enough for like arrows to kind of fly through. So it's defensive and offensive purposes. Now, the sliding door reveals... Oh shit, if it would actually reveal the fucking thing. Yes.
Come on, dude, part the kimono.
This is such a nice map.
Mm-hmm.
It is a beautiful map. Ooh, stairway.
Mm-hmm.
We're quite high up, correct?
Upon
In the
opening... Oh yeah. No, you're at the basement level.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember which way.
Yeah, we were going up, I believe.
Well, you were trying to. You didn't know where. Upon opening the sliding door, looking within, you see a narrow stairway that leads up about 20 steps to the next landing. To the right, you see another set of stone stairs that lead up to a landing just above that. As high as you look, this pattern seems to continue of 20 steps leading beyond your sight without obstruction. This might be a hidden pathway to the upper levels of the palace.
Excellent. Oh, good job, Beria. I wasn't even thinking of coming over here, and I think we found it.
But you found a way out? Is this,
I think we did.
Alright, there isn't anything here, I believe, so. There's nothing over here, just, Yo, I know this word in French, but not in English, god damn it, the créneaux.
The canoe?
The créneau hole.
Créneaux.
I can't think of it. The hole in the wall. There you go.
Yeah, it's the hole for archers. Anyway,
Arrow slits.
arrow slits.
I love that band.
Sure.
Yeah, they were good in the 80s.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Pretzel. He just goes towards oh my god, now I forgot
Chirp.
the cat's name. Chirp! Damn it, I'm writing it down. He just like goes chirp. And he's like, fly up. Give it a little look. Wow.
Chirp's just like
So, as Chirp flies up there, it's kind of like Escher X words. Escher-esque. There we go. Where it's just stairs and then stairs and then stairs and then stairs and then stairs. It's not something that's gonna like turn in inside and out, but it's just stair and then that way. All it is
Yeah,
just
so it just goes up, that there isn't like another floor right above this one, or it's just up. Okay. She goes like a bit further and then comes back and meow.
All right, you're still alive. That's good. Okay. Well,
Did you send the cat as potential bait?
Zin said it wasn't a real cat, so. Ow.
I mean, you kind of deserve that, if we're being honest.
It's not a real cat. I mean, it's somewhat real. All right, let's go. Let's go see if the others are ready, and then we gotta sneak through here.
and as they walk back, she's like,
Hey, you know how upset Nagheim gets when Albert dies? Well, you know, you don't want to upset the person who's helping us here.
Well, Nagheim always brings Albert back, and Albert doesn't seem to ever be hurt by dying, so.
no, but words hurt.
I'm pretty sure it's still a painful experience.
and this goes on.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll say we
As if you
forego
hadn't-
the other investigation checks for the rooms. You did find a way up and out of this basement level. And if everything, or if there's anything else you guys want to do near the Elder Brain, we'll say that is set and done, and you guys can convene with your friends when you're ready.
Cool. Yeah, I don't have anything I want to do by the brain.
Nagheim's in.
I would like to go back to the storage room and burn those and put another. If we happen to have an extra, you know what? I'm gonna save one instead of placing 10. I'll place 9. Save one, and I'd like to go back to the storage room where there was like the barrel of worms,
Mm-hmm.
and place one right beside it.
Sure.
So I'll delete that one.
So,
But yeah.
just to be clear, Cult has the one remaining one in their wrist pocket, correct? Okay. Cool.
And I mean, if we're passing by that room, if there's any more, I'll take more.
No. You get one. And you rolled the max, so
I know.
feel good about
I want
yourself. That was
more.
awesome. Yeah.
I want more.
I know, you greedy prick.
Like,
More.
Zin.
if we go to this room again,
Yeah.
I mean, of course we're going to go through there, but I would like to take a look at this dude, like, just silently for a moment, look at them, and have a look, like, everyone, and just, if I see the worms, and I saw them in the storage room, do I know what kind of worms these are? Or are they like out of this plane?
You know, I would say that
Are these like the not Tide Pods, but the
no, I'll say, like, as far as worms go, they just look like worms to you.
yeah.
Are these special worms?
Well, I wish I would love to paint you a word picture of like these worms, but they're fucking worms. So I mean, I don't want to drag it out for you. Yeah.
Are these special ones?
Did you make me special ones? Yeah.
I did put a red glow around all the guys, so.
Cool. All right, team. Are we ready?
And I do want to say, this map is made by Seafoot Games. They have been giving me a lot of free maps ever since I became a Patreon for them, and they're fucking gorgeous, every single one of them. And the only thing, SEAFOOT Games, they're on Patreon. And every month when you subscribe as a Patreon person, they email you a brand new map like almost every week, and you get a package of like, I think hundreds of battle maps and everything ready to go for any size and everything.
I will link
Jason.
them in
What?
chat for anyone
I don't
interested.
think the stream can see the map.
No, they
No.
can't.
They can't see the beauty that you're shouting out.
It's not for
What?
them.
Okay.
Telling me like I don't know how to do my fucking job.
There we go.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Ghost Figs. If anyone wants to support them or get a buttload of free maps for your games, by all means, they are gorgeous.
I love buttloads.
Yeah, who doesn't love a buttload?
Technically, they aren't free because you're paying to their Patreon, so...
Well, here's the thing. Like, I subscribed originally to get like the few hundred maps that they already made, and because I'm on their mailing list, they send me the free ones every month. Or every week, I should say. So yeah,
Well, it's not free because you're supporting the artist. That's the
I
thing.
supported them once. I think the mailing list is free. Yeah.
Yeah. Check them out,
Anyway.
everybody.
Yep.
Support
Yeah.
the artist.
Yes.
Yay.
All right.
This is not what this stream is about, but yes, support.
Well,
all of
we've
the
used their
artists
maps for,
behind our
like, so
beautiful
many
maps,
things, yeah.
is what we're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Everything okay? Sounded like something crashed.
It's water or booze.
It was booze.
It's a gamble. All right.
I hope this is
Moving
water.
along. Moving along. Is everybody heading to the secret stairway? Is that what I'm getting?
Yep.
Secret tunnel.
Secret
How did
tunnel.
you get there?
All right.
Secret tunnel.
Oh,
So-
building settings. That's not right.
You all enter this hidden space. And as you start to climb level after level after level, your thighs begin to burn. And what was once a very stealthy and practiced routine of going forward, you become winded. After a few flights of these stairs, your legs ache. You need to hold onto the wall as support. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of climbing step after step, hoping that each new platform would have some doorway leading to a space less claustrophobic than the suffocating stone walls that surround you, you all finally reached the top, where a set of 10 stairs lead up to a closed doorway. Green-tinged light can be seen through the edges of the door's frame. Anyone who wants to go through this door will have to unlock it first.
And
At the be. Oh,
Hi,
thank you. At the beginning of going up the stairs, I'd imagine like Colt being the rogue would like be leading, and just like foot over foot sideways with his sword out, going up real cool like. And then by the end of it, just like his hands are slapping on the stairs, and crawling up. Let it be over.
Okay. On the last step, you see just rows, like, you know what? How when you like you're climbing upstairs, you sometimes you just go like, you skip 2 stairs
Oh, yeah.
or like 1 step. Rose does that and just skips over Colt with her legs.
It's just like,
She's just like la 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 la.
just a
Yeah,
big
Zin
drink
seems
of
to-
water.
Zin seems to like just be okay with the climbing as well.
I don't have a lot of constitution. Colt like crawls over to the lock. It's locked. Oh,
It
right.
is.
Let's do
I
this.
grab him by the collar to like prop him up.
Yeah.
Use 8 action to prop him up.
Nagheim's just slowly walking up the stairs, still behind everyone, conserving energy, but Albert's like, just does a flyby and just taps Colt and then flutters back down to Nagheim.
Sounds good.
Got it. Awesome. Let's open this freaking door.
All right.
Lower your mind.
Colt. Well,
And-
Chuck, bring your thing down.
I thought the bird was bullying Chuck or Colt for a second.
little bit
a
both.
total of 23 with my guidance.
23. All right. Give me 1 second here. There's that. And where are you at? There we go. All right. So 23, you said? All right. Slowly opening the door to reveal the space beyond. Zoop.
Another map.
It reveals a circular hold on. It reveals a circular open room with very little within it other than some glowing vegetation in the corner. All of you who took note through your travels in the Underdark to the city of Luthansia will recognize this as the same substance that was growing where you met the Fomorian before. Bisecting this first space along the floor is a slow-running stream of water that disappears through small archway near the floor to the room beyond. Now, anyone who wishes to remain silent can make a stealth check.
Does the cloak help here? Or
In this space, no.
chirp will help anyone who wants it?
Let me get that creature out. Hold on.
Okay.
I didn't get them out. Put Albert over there. Put Chirp down there.
Haha! 19.
Do we know that we need to be quiet here?
Zin would be like,
I mean,
so.
it is a stealth mission that we have been trying to do this whole time.
This time with advantage thanks to Chirp. Good thing I did because that's a 13.
19 from Mies.
Oh my god, twinning.
Alright, pray for Rose. 16.
Okay. Did anyone get below a 17? Rose, Yuri. 1, 2. Oh, more than half.
I rolled so well.
Hmm.
Why did you make it so high?
So, what are you guys doing?
Nagheim would be softly walking behind everyone, like trying to make it so if something were to happen, Nagheim would have the reaction time to smack the staff on the ground with ease.
Okay.
Not like smash it, but do a quick little tap to set everything off if needed. So that's like, if anyone's behind, then they're a little bit behind Nagheim, then we're going to be a little bit further back from the group, just to keep a comfortable space, since Nagheim is not the most dexterous person and wants to make sure that the explosion does not get fucked up.
Gotcha.
Rose is just walking and keeping close to Nagaheim, but notices that Nagaheim is keeping behind.
A little slower.
Yeah, that's it.
Casual.
Fly casual.
Chirp will be keeping an eye on the rear.
Albert's also sitting on my shoulder, looking all around.
Who's taking the
Doing
lead?
bird things.
Oh, better grab your bird then.
I cannot.
You should be able to. I did the thing. Fuck you. I did the thing.
Oh, I can grab
Thing
the
is
bird.
done. Oh.
My bird now.
I cannot grab the bird.
Okay, grab your bird. Choke that
Aha.
bird. All right. So, who's taking lead? All right. You two?
With Zin, yes.
Okay. Make a perception check, please.
Sure.
Please help.
Are you giving me guidance?
Sure. You haven't rolled yet.
Thanks.
Albert would just
Yeah, can I have advantage of things? Chirp.
Chirp is on the back, so
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Albert can easily fly back and forth.
Yeah. And I roll a d4 and hope it's a 4. Here's one.
Please tell me there's no more stairs.
So that is a 10 total.
Okay, so Zin. Oh crap. Ugh. I wish there was a button that, well, maybe there is. I gotta do some research on this. So, looking ahead reveals all of that. So you can see this strip of water that seems to be rushing along the ground and going underneath the far wall. In the corner, you can see more of that glowing vegetation that you've come across before. Directly on the opposite side, where the room is cut in half by the running water, you see a cracked, open tomb.
Kind of pushes.
And you got a 23?
yeah, 23.
I'll give you a couple more things. There's a heavy smell of decay. Whether it's vegetation or something not living anymore. It's in between there. It's in the cusp of that. And as you step towards that crypt or that sarcophagus, you hear underfoot. And you look down to see that there are worms crawling all over this space on the ground.
I bring out my rapier to like light up the interior to see better.
You see the worms go, oh shit! Like a cockroach. No.
Yeah, in that, if they move away from the light, in that case I will hold the rapier and create dancing lights around so that we can all move in the light in this space to stay away from the worms.
Okay. The worms don't seem bothered by it.
You said they scrolled away.
I made a stupid joke and it completely tanked, so we're just gonna move away from it? Yeah.
Well, I will point out the worms to everyone. And
I'm gonna.
Clothes right now.
Why are you wearing your best clothes right now?
Well, I wasn't prepared. I didn't.
And I'm
He's
just
going to
gonna
meet a queen.
advance. I'm gonna advance and like punctuate each of my steps with like squishing of worms because I'm wearing greaves. Just like
So, I'll say that no one needs to make a stealth check going forward now.
That's very oddities. What will we do it again? Oh, not this. Right.
Stealth?
So-
Who gives us stealth?
As you were,
I don't.
Continue making your point, Ahi. Continue making your point.
so what are we doing, guys?
Gingerly follow.
Okay.
let's go.
See the what is this? The casket?
Mm-hmm.
Or tomb?
And as you come around that corner, you also see this, where there are two more caskets, similarly broken.
Uncle's gonna leap over the water and
Zin, you want to investigate?
Yeah, I'm gonna take just a quick look. Like, is there a body or are they empty?
Make an investigation check.
now I know there's probably a dead body in this one.
Yeah, I remember our last encounter with dead bodies cult. You didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that face. All right. So Zin, upon looking inside these two particular ones, where the sarcophagus where Cult is, has a bit more light shining around that space. This one has a dim glow about it, but you can still see whatever faint light is coming off there is reflecting off the metallic armor within each of these sarcophagi. And you don't see faces, but you do see very thin hands gripping sword hilts. And the color of the skin lets you know that these are drow. And you got a what? A 19?
19, yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I will just take the look, don't touch them, and as I return to everyone else, I will whisper that I think they are dead, but one cannot be sure with the elder brain being there, so they may reanimate.
What if we put, I don't know, like something heavy on the lids?
What heavy do you have?
I look around.
Well, I'm not heavy, but I'm strong. Would that work?
No, we need you with us, not sitting on top of these.
Yes,
And there's
Can
only
I
one of you.
Can I see worms on inside the one I'm looking at?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, I didn't make an investigation check. This will be my first one. 18.
You see the same thing that Zin sees. There's an individual in there armored. You can grope them if you want to, but they are sitting in a pile of worms, holding a sword. This one, you do see a face, though. Helmet on, eyes shut.
Does it look like a corpse?
Looks like a body.
Is a body a corpse?
I
Corpse
mean,
is definitively dead. Like all
you want to
shriveled.
check its pulse? You want to check its breathing? You want to get real close?
I would
Bit of
just
wet willy.
I would just suggest we leave them for now and be aware of their placement here.
Okay, let's
Well, if we move forward, we can, you know, maybe block the way towards wherever we're going so that they don't come after us, maybe?
But then we may be blocking our only exit.
Well, if undead come, this is part of where I shine, so I would not be too worried about it. Also, GM, I know levitate only lets you go up and down, but because it's my drow magic, so it's my innate ability, am I able to make it so I'm just just not stepping on worms? Because that's gross.
You're gross.
I would like a
You're
little
not.
bit.
You're the undead of loveliness right now.
But yeah.
I don't know. That one's. You know what? Fuck it. Why not for now? Unless it's written somewhere else that it says otherwise. I don't.
Well,
really
like
care.
levitate it's like I need to be pushed or pulled. Like they need to be pushed or pulled to move.
Oh,
but I'm
right,
not
right,
trying
right.
to like suspend myself in air
No,
or
no,
go
no.
up higher. I just want to like be a couple inches off the ground, so I don't.
can hold your
step.
hand and pull you with.
Drow balloon. We had vampire balloons a few sessions ago.
That's just it. If we have to do a drow balloon, I'm fine with it. But I would also like to just float behind everyone, so I'm not stepping on the gross.
Sure. There are some things I will argue the point of. That's not one of them.
That's not game breaking.
No, not at all. And it's in
So-
character. I love it. All right.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you.
No worries.
But
All right. So where is everybody in the party?
1 second. Colt just as he like is about to leave, he once Nagheim mentioned something about undead, he's like, hang on a mo, and he concentrates for a second, and his eyes like glow that ghostly white again, and I'm gonna detect undead, baby.
Sure.
Eyes of the grave as an action.
Rose, you're in the
location
water.
Of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover isn't protected from divination magic until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
It's really hard.
Is there a save spell or anything like that? It just happens kind of thing?
As far as I can see, here, let's just double check here. At first level, you gain the ability to occasionally sense presence of undead whose existence is an insult to the natural cycle. Okay,
Yeah.
It just happens, as
Okay.
far as I know. Yeah.
Cool.
60 feet.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
This
right.
room is clear.
This house is clean.
It's clear. Oh, Tangina.
I'm watching that tonight now.
Oh my god.
Go watch Poltergeist, people. Anyway,
Poltergeist, so good.
Nagheim?
I forgot to ask. When we did our short rest, would I have been able to use Arcane Recovery to regenerate a part of my staff's usage?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
All right. Where are we heading, folks?
I guess
Forward.
forward.
But
Okay.
I would like tell Viria to be more quiet, please.
Sorry, I was making a point, but I do realize this goes against the whole stealth thing.
I think it most likely connected to the worms, and they're probably aware that worms have been squished.
Well, that's a good thing then. They know we can squish them.
No, we don't really. Well, it's just.
We've got
okay.
that. Okay,
about-
but
how about
yes,
I go
then I
first?
will be.
Rose will
I
join
just
everyone.
look at Colt, like walk by.
Rose will join everyone by squishing the worms and be like, "What's that about the worm?"
Oh, how are we alive?
Good question.
Listen,
Where are you guys
Viria
going?
and Rose have the least intelligence of this group, so.
Forward.
Forward?
We
All
are
right.
going
Who's taking
forward.
the lead?
We are embodying
Cult's going to
the
take the lead. Oh.
stereotypes of
It's racing Zin.
muscle, no
Oh, let's-
brain.
Oh, racing. I'm there. I'm there.
Quietly.
I'm there.
No.
Oh, okay. So right now, I need Viria, Rose, Cult, and Zin to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey yo.
That's rude. You told us to go there.
I didn't do anything.
didn't.
I just asked,
No.
what are you doing?
Hey, dex save.
Oh,
Zin gets a
Zin,
6.
no.
Cult gets a 15. Viria gets 11. Rose gets a 5.
What?
Maybe Nagheim's
it's
just in the back,
not
like
in my-
maybe we shouldn't be
So everyone except for
wasn't
Cult,
running.
everyone except for Cult and Nagheim, excuse me, and the familiars, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you are covered head to toe in worms that come cascading down a tunnel from above.
You guys all wanted to rush forward.
Well,
We
you
just-
were the one
You-
going first.
You all
we
literally
did this
hear
to
Nagheim
ourselves.
being like, well, if you just listen to whatever.
You will hear
That's
Rose
disgusting.
yell, "Worms! Worms! 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 Worms!"
Ah! Colt's gonna try to cover her mouth.
The disappointment on Nagheim's face.
The
It's a
disappointment on
natural
Jason's face.
reaction when worms fall on you is to yell.
This is like, yeah, you know what? After this game, I'm finding like a smarter party. Fuck this.
Nagheim is literally like, I'm partying with
I'm
only
sorry.
wizards from now on, I swear to fuck.
Sorry, but if you don't yell when insects fall on you, I don't believe you.
Like, Jason, can we say that I just jumped back with that Constitution saving? I rolled 28.
Yeah, that's a
Alright,
sweet.
paint us a mind picture.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So
Deal with us.
yeah, okay, got it. We'll see what happens. Now, moving forward, where do we go, guys? Looking around this space, I can tell you that there are 2 more sarcophagi, one at the top, one just below you. Still more of those glowing green plants. And yes, slightly more worms than there used to be in this space. What are we doing?
Fury's
Are you
still
okay?
kind of like, and like,
Did you
Rose
get
is
worms
gonna
inside
be-
you?
well, I
Oh,
don't know.
oh, yeah. Oh my god. Colt's going to.
This is
like,
gonna bite us in the ass.
Because if
So,
you had worms inside you, we should do something about it quick.
Did anything? I didn't get any. I'm. Oh my god. Oh my god. And he's just gonna
Yeah.
like pull up, sugar over his face,
I'm gonna be sick.
and like uses cloak as sort of like an umbrella. So he's like, and just gingerly ding 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 through.
I feel
all the
like
worms.
we should keep moving on. And I'm just trying to get through this. But please be careful and look around your surroundings before you all rush into
How was
a
I
room.
supposed to know worms would start raining down on us?
I've never been to a place where it rains.
I mean, you should assume that unknown places are trapped when we are trying to hunt an adversary.
The
Oh,
first
okay,
time
you
I've had
knew,
rains,
you
warm.
knew. Oh my god.
Worms rain down on me, so.
Very, as you try and
Rose is-
stumble over those words, you feel one just kind of crawling down your
No,
bangs.
Can I?
Rose is gonna keep walking, and she's gonna.
Listen, I've been covered in guts and shit, but
Okay,
no.
hang on. Rose, what were you saying?
Rose is just gonna proceed to walk towards wherever we're walking, and she's gonna be, oh, worms, worms, worms. She's like mumbling to herself about the worms, and every step she takes, she's just squishing whatever worm she sees on the ground.
Okay, so again, no stealth checks needed. Thank you.
Soon.
Can I have a stealth check? Because I'm trying to stay back.
Yeah, me too.
Unfortunately, it's kind of like a group thing.
But can I just take a short moment to, like, feel if, like, first myself, if like the worms got into me, like, just take a quick check of myself.
Make a... Ooh, you know what? I don't know if this is the right one or not, but make a survival check. Just because I
is
don't
there
know if I've
any
ever
way
called
we
one of
can,
those.
Like,
Well, that was kind of the constitution check, but she's making a point of it, so...
13.
Okay.
I have
Not that you know
Pumpo
of.
pacing. I'll be back
Yeah,
in 2
no worries.
seconds.
Yep. Not that you know of.
Time to make more noise.
Can we just take a moment, everyone check yourselves, please?
oh,
This is quite serious.
Oh. Maybe on Christmas.
And
I'm
if I
missing a
can-
nipple.
If I can,
I
like,
gained one? What the fuck?
I
if
always had
can-
4.
Sorcery.
Oh my god, you're Harry Styles.
Well, Chirp has keen smell,
He has
Mhm.
extra
and
nipples.
Chirp also has poison sense for some
Okay.
reason. So if I could just have Chirp smell everyone and have a check if they are like okay.
You know what? I'll
Smell
say
check.
we've done those checks. Moving on.
Okay.
We don't get
So
a whole
nothing.
lot more than the initial.
Yeah.
Colt's going to have a quick gander around this side of the room.
Okay.
Just looking for anything of note or interest. Now the worms on the ground, are they reacting to this the plants at all? Like, are they avoiding it or just like crawling all over the place like it's nothing?
They're kind of all over the place. It's like worm carpet in here. I'm coming up with a lot of great
Worm
imagery.
carpet.
Worm carpet.
It's good. I'm either gonna watch Squirm or Slither.
Oh,
over the
Slither.
next couple
Slither.
days. Slither's so good.
Hells
Squirm's
yeah.
really bad, but it's really fun.
But inside the sarcophagi, again, there is another armored figure in there. So it's kind of rinse repeat throughout all these things. There may
Cool,
be
and
something
as-
that comes up that's different. You don't know, so it's good to check.
And as everyone's starting to move towards Colt, he's just gonna go on the ear and he goes, All right, we're taking it a little bit slower. We're not stomping, Rose. We're not stomping real quiet like into the next area. We're
Yeah, I
talking-
think I learned my lesson, Colt.
Okay. I just want
I got it out. I got it out.
I
I got it out. It's fine.
just want to take
Calm.
big calm breath. Yep, and we'll get through this, and there'll be no more worms, and I'll get a big cake for us all to enjoy afterwards. Yeah.
Can
Okay.
Wait,
can
hold on.
I?
You got something. You got something in your hair. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, don't. It's not a worm. Sorry, it was a leaf. You're good.
Zin, what were you gonna say?
Can I summon my echo and have it walk in front of us?
Sure.
So if anything like this happens again, it will take the.
Oh, it's, like you could have done that earlier.
Hmm.
Well, we were just kind of barging through fiddle faddle, so yeah, by all means, shadow it up.
Can I move it, Jason, please?
Oh,
She would like to move it.
fuck this.
like
Fucking
a
fuck of
move it.
Fuckerton's program.
Language.
I wish it would just save permanently. Like, please, if someone
Yes,
glorious
after this
in the
game.
chat room, if you know how to permanently set so that my players can have control of their tokens, anytime I plunk something on the damn board, I will give you the name of the next NPC. There you go.
So say I can also walk you through it after.
Well,
As
do
Or
it
I'm
before
ready to name
Xander
the
tells me.
Yes.
All right. So, where are we heading? Straight on?
Straight on till morning.
All right. Looking down that space, that's what you can see. You see another cutaway where water flows. And Cult and Viria, because it's funny, make a perception check.
Perceptions with my eyeballs gonna happen.
That's a 9.
13.
That tracks.
13 is better than 9.
Yeah, it does.
You know what's funny? Is that you just need to get a 10. So I love...
Where's that guidance?
The dice are doing most of the RP for us tonight. I freaking love it. So,
That and we're all a little loopy.
yeah, Cult, as you see this next river, so to speak, of water running, you see that it is flowing generally in the same direction as the last one you saw, and it seems to be going to a central point throughout this space.
Drainage.
Yeah. So,
You
seeing-
did say that over the
And
hearings.
it would be convenient to prevent other ways of locating whoever may be here.
Oh.
Since
oh,
water can interrupt spells.
Oh, good to know.
Not vampire type of way, but I mean, I was unable to track because of water, so this
Water.
could also be an extra precaution.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Now.
Something to think about.
I'm gonna Nagheim's gonna very softly and slowly float over where the worms fell,
Mhm.
while looking up and sticking to the wall just to make sure. Also forgetting that they're floating and wouldn't be able to really set off any pressure plates.
Right.
But yeah, when Nagheim goes through, it's like very like against the wall, unless there's worms there, and then it's like this like, as they float through.
I'm reliving Temple of Doom right now.
Yeah.
We are going to die. All right. Cult is going to. All right, we're gonna stealth. This is also the hand signal for stealth.
Mhm.
Or bunny. I'm a bunny.
So,
You know, get
all right. So you guys are entering this new space? Is that correct? All right. So, from where you all stand, coming around the corner and seeing the wider expanse of this level, You see the trail of yet another small river of water slowly cascading along the floor, but this time it intersects with another stream. Sorry, that felt so stupid coming out of my mouth. It intersects with another stream, don't pause, which seems to curve around a central space beyond. There, at the end of this section, you can see a curved stone wall where large sections have been cut away to expose the room beyond it. The water running along the floor seems to rush past its base, where a slight mist can be seen, indicating that it is dropping off their lower... Spell check, you dick. Is dropping off to a lower level, possibly. Moving along, the closer you get to the stone wall and its cutaway sections, you begin to see a thin but milky fog that seems to obscure whatever lies beyond. Right there.
Milky. I was like,
Weird, but okay.
Clip it, somebody.
It's a king.
Now, seeing as Cult moved ahead, I'll get you to make a dexterity saving throw.
My echo would have gone before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But is it corporeal?
It should be like
I don't
if it
think
can
it's
it's
a
like
magical object.
That is a 14.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yuck. That's worms. 9. Gross.
You have luck, I'm just saying.
Oh, I already burned one for no reason. You even warned me and I ignored you like a fool.
You even ignored Nagheim when they said, let's look for traps.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, there's traps? Oh no. Okay,
Nagheim's just
I'll,
watching the worms fall from the
Yeah.
back, and it's just like, seriously,
yeah.
seriously.
Oh,
Well, did cover
me and
his
Nagheim.
mouth and is wearing his little, he's got his little umbrella mess thing.
And does that
Might,
mean you're rolling with luck or no?
I think
yes,
you should.
I'm rolling
Okay.
with luck
Let's see it.
because I know what that hint.
Who did that? Hey, point of inspiration.
Hey, where's my luck? Where's my roll? That's Constitution. There we go. 14's better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
How many points of worms do you have?
Oh no! You get 5 points of worms. That's too many points of worms.
All right.
Yeah, I would
So.
like to
Thank you, whoever did that. That's
Are those
amazing.
all my worms?
They are.
They're so hard to get rid of.
All right. So, because everybody, is this how it is? Like, are Nagheim and Rose staying way back there, Zin and Viria in the middle, and Cult up front, or is everybody grouping together?
No, I'm just struggling today with the
No worries.
token because of my situation.
And I'm just double checking to make sure there's not some plan I'm not knowing.
Nagheim is just slowly floating behind everyone, watching out for like any holes in the walls so that they can try to walk or float around them.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would-
so Nagheim's just taking their time.
Fair enough.
So I'm probably about 10 feet behind the group
Okay.
in general.
So,
yeah, like I would assume that we are like all moving together. Like even though the tokens are staying behind for one reason or another. we
I
would
mean,
be,
I'm
like,
walking behind Colt and I just see worms rain on him and I'm like,
Yeah, maybe we should. Colt wasn't it. I think we should try to keep our eyes open for traps, perhaps. Did you step on some?
I did say that.
Yes.
I hate Worm City. I want to go to somewhere else.
you know what? Could you copy that and paste it up here as well, where it happened again? Right up here?
I can go and draw it.
Well, you could do that too, but I don't want to take you away from the game.
my god.
All right.
I
Did
mean,
it happen to me again?
been there, done that. I'll do it later.
For sure.
Happened to you twice.
All
Is
right.
there
Well, the first time you dodged it, I believe.
is
Mhm.
there a pressure plate or something that's triggering the worms?
Make an investigation
Yeah,
check.
yeah. I will check for traps.
Well, I'll say who, if you want to give somebody advantage,
I
or
was
do you
gonna say,
both
Albert
want to make
would
your own?
I'll give
Swoop
I'll
in
give Sin
and tap
advantage.
someone with guidance.
Well, if,
Sin.
You get the
Sin
guidance
have
from
it.
the burb.
well, that's 21 plus guidance 3, so 24.
24. You do see, as Cult is kind of skittering backwards, trying to like shake off all the worms and everything from his way too fancy clothes. You do see that there was one plate that was obscured by a lot of worms, but it is there. It's just raised a little bit off the ground.
Yeah, that's a pressure plate. So
Well, what are we supposed to do? We can't all. I mean,
What's your
I
feet?
can
Just-
fly technically, but
Just
What's your
watch the
feet?
ground as you move forward.
okay.
Go slowly. And make sure every step is, properly thought through.
And to challenge that idea with the group.
Easy for you
Hold
to
on.
say.
Hold on. To challenge that idea with the group, we'll see if they remember when we come back from our break.
Ah!
For more hot worm action.
Yeah,
in
warm
5
city,
to 10 minutes.
Yes, so please stick around. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. We will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, give or take, just so we can have a quick bathroom break, and then we'll pick up right where we left off. Stay tuned. Oh, you get to see emojis that Nora has created for our subscribers, and you get to see the lovely fan art created by Chuck Monty. So we will see you in a little bit. Take care. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Now, where we left off, we're
In Worm City.
in Worm City. Yes. So, we established... Or you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'll see if you guys remember. What are we doing, guys?
That we need to check for traps.
Yes, we need to check for pressure plates for
What's that?
warm rain.
Say it for the people in the back.
Check the trap.
All right.
Worm rain.
So, which
It's
way are we
raining
going?
I will
If
confer
I-
with the group.
If I send Chirp flying this way, if there's like, does this go round or?
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Yes.
sidestep the worms,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have a look that way.
Please look at the ground while you
Yes,
walk.
yes. I mean, yes, I would be looking at the ground as I walk.
I will follow Chirp, looking
Okay.
for traps.
So, Viri, make an investigation check.
I'm tired. I'm tired. 3.
Oh no.
All right. And Cult, you're going with Chirp over to the right. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will get you to make an investigation check as well.
Let's go
Well, Chirp is
investigate.
helping likely, so.
8.
All right. So where the space is, I'll let you guys place yourselves where you want to end up. Because there may be more revealed depending on where you go and where you stop. Chirp's going all the way. Okay.
I'm gonna just follow Chirp.
I
But
want to-
stay within eye line of the group.
Okay. So I'm going to do this in a particular order. Viri, you find 2 more sarcophagi and more vegetation between them. You can see that the lids are cracked just like the other ones, but you can't see within them from where you are. Rose, I'm taking it that you're just Viri's backup right now? Okay, fair enough. Cult, you and Chirp go ahead, and you see all these little slits and everything that are kind of obscured with that kind of milk-like fog. You can kind of see, much like how the city had kind of an aurora borealis kind of effect going on, you do see something flickering beyond. But color, light, distance, you can't really make out. But there is some visual motion that you just can't distinguish through the fog.
I would like to look closer at that whilst walking very carefully looking for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check. Or did you already? You did. 8. All right.
I did.
That's pretty much what I said is what you kind of see at this point.
Oh yeah, I would like to move closer towards.
I'll say it counts as the same thing.
Okay. Over the headphones, he's like, "There's a glow where the water's all converging." Oh, I
Over the
don't really know what it is.
Well, more sarcophagi here. I assume with dead people.
Yep. And I take a peek in.
Okay.
Are there worms? Can I see worms from where I am standing?
I think we've established there are worms.
Yeah.
The Rose will, Rose will chime in and say, and there are worms.
Nighttime will kind of just look up at Albert and sigh and nod, and Albert's gonna fly ahead to where Zin is and try to part through the fog.
Okay.
With if anyone's looking at Nighttime though, there is a distinct look of worry for Albert.
With good reason.
Was it just like a dispel or just because I do have the connection to Albert, so if it was like an attack, it would Nighttime would know.
I'll say this, whatever you would need to bring your bird back, as you keep saying, you're probably going to need to use that.
Well, yes, I know. Yeah, I get that Albert's gone, but like, was it like Albert had a moment of holy shit, I'm being damaged?
It was
or like it's just-
instantaneous. Yeah, just
Yeah.
Okay, like, I
did
just-
see- Yeah, was there like a? Did I see like? Was there kind of a barrier to which Albert disappeared to?
as soon as they made contact.
At this point or later?
Well,
it
wherever
was
the
like-
fog is.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah. So if I reach to the fog with my hand,
You're gonna touch
As
it?
you reach, Nagheim will just be like, Zin. But you're touching, so.
Oops.
like if I touch it with the
Mage
Mag-
hand.
magical.
mage hand, yes.
Wait. Are you touching it? Is that what your intent was?
Yeah.
Then that's what we're gonna go with.
With the mage hand.
You see Zin shoot back about 10 feet, and you take 36 points of force damage.
Even if it was the mage hand, it's not like.
We're going with the
physically
first thing you
attached.
said, which was that you touch it.
Okay.
Did Zin land in the worms?
I'm not gonna be that cruel. That's Rose's DMing, not me. Damage is
Yeah,
enough. We
I-
don't need psychological damage on top of that.
I look back, and as he shots back, I'll just start walking back and being careful of where, mindful of where I'm stepping. Obviously.
I follow Viri.
Yeah, I kind of would float forward and be like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. But Nagheim's
happened?
just.
Cult's just looking at the fog going,
Well, where he was standing, he would have seen Zin's body like move in the
Yeah.
periphery. He goes, what just happened?
I don't know. I was looking at these tombs, and Zin went flying back.
Zin can't speak to you when you were not here, Cult.
Oh, I said that out loud. Oh, or he says it out loud now. Zin, you alright there, buddy?
Nagheim is
Don't
going
touch
to
it.
guidance themselves,
mm-hmm.
and then with their drow magic, release a dispel magic on the fog.
Oh, okay.
So it would be a plus. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. 12 plus. What is my spellcasting modifier? 21. To attempt to dispel some of the fog, if it's magical.
But good thinking.
As they do that, I'm just gonna grab Zin by his good arm, and I'll give you 11 points back with healing hands.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. You good?
Yeah.
So we're not touching the fog.
No, we're not.
Yes, do not touch it.
I have suspicions. I think it might be time to set off everything. But
there is
I
still-
think we should check everywhere else out first. And I think if nothing is, I don't want to be right. I really don't.
Just come out with it. What?
Oh my
I
god, it
think
was like Very was in
the-
my brain for a second. Just like,
Life-
motherfucker!
I think the life force of the Elder Brain is what's keeping this up.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I will carefully scoot over here. Carefully check the traps,
Mhm.
and see what all this nonsense up here is.
Okay, so I'm gonna say your previous investigation revealed what you were supposed to see in this area, and then you bounced back to see what was what. So you rolled an 8. All right.
But if Chirp is helping, you can have advantage. You
I
went
don't
with
know if
Chirp.
he'll allow that. That's
I
some
said that
retcon in
before
there.
we rolled, but you didn't
Okay.
take it.
What? Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's on me.
Well, if she said it, I'm gonna count it.
Oh, wee.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll say the stuff that you investigated before now will keep as is, but with a natural 20, hey, look at that. And Cult or Chuck, whomever, should blow a great big kiss because you do find a trap. All right.
Now
So-
I got hair on my lips.
I'll say because Cult found the trap, I will give you advantage with a sleight of hand to disarm it.
Let's do that. Do it. 1, 2, 20, baby.
Yep, no problem. You just unclick the hinge underneath it, and it just settles into the ground. No pressure. That's a safe area now.
Nice.
What's the rest of the party doing?
Oh, I was wondering where all this black is. Do I see anything beyond that?
Yeah, I can reveal a little bit there. So,
Should we move towards where Cult is?
I just want to check something, and I'll move again, being mindful of traps, all the way down here. And like, do I see
Chirp.
where this
Shh.
river is going? Where I can-
there. That shows you. Yeah, you know what? I'll show this because this is damn pretty. You can see all of that. It drops off about 20 feet where the mist of the river and everything is kind of flowing over the edge, hitting another level just below you, crashing down off to the right from there below, and then misting out to the abyss that's beneath it. And you can see little flecks of fireflies that are just dancing within the mist.
I'm just gonna take it all in and just take a step back from the drop and be like, okay, there's nothing here, and I'll go back
Okay.
again. Like, let's assume whenever I move, I'm checking for traps.
Sure.
Yeah.
What'd you roll
same.
last time? 3?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would keep my eyes open as well.
Okay.
Going around the worms.
Around the worm, around the worm.
All around the worm.
Oh, I hate you guys.
You love us. Shut up. All right. So, Cult, leader of the pack, you are seeing that there is yet another stream of water that's coming to the central kind of area. You see more green vegetation on either side, and you see, let's say, right about to there.
This map is so awesome. We've got another long hallway here. I'm going to gingerly,
More worms.
carefully, go down. This is where I would like to end up. Gingerly, carefully.
Okay. Make an investigation check, yes?
Investigation. Sting. 12.
Yeah, with advantage.
Aye.
Wow.
Killer Man theme.mp3.
So, Cult rolled a 12 on investigation. What's everybody else doing?
You good there, Colt? Any
As
more
far as I know.
worms?
Don't forget that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we would likely just move towards Cult, and well, I would like to keep eyes open.
I would like to try to see if I can see through the mist at all.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Guidance.
Guidance.
If it goes through. Oh,
26.
uh,
With guidance. Oh,
Just-
yeah. 29.
29.
Cool, cool, cool.
That's not.
You see,
So it'd be like here.
you don't see anything distinct. You see the things that Cult noticed, which is just that there is kind of flickers of light, or at least movement that obscures whatever light might be beyond it. But as you squint a little closer, trying to get as close as possible without actually touching, you try and peer within, and you do see just the hint, a surface just beyond there. But it's only the outer edges that you can see. So you know there is some sort of platform, we'll say, beyond the mist. But that's about it.
I don't hear anything coming through the mist at all.
No. It's a little hard with all the rushing water and crashing down, so. All right. So, Cult is in the lead. Is everybody keeping a safe distance back, or are we all following as a group?
I mean, we'll follow as a group, but again,
Follow the leader.
looking at where we step.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
well, wizard. I've had it up to here.
So there's a
with me.
wizard who doesn't want to
Like-
follow.
So Nagheim stepped on the trap that Cult didn't discover, and
Yeah, I stepped on it while being in the air. These are very advanced traps.
yep, spring loaded. All right.
But I'm floating over the water specifically, though, just in case someone steps on a trap.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Nothing hits me.
The water is a little deep, so the soles of your feet just kind of water ski along it
Yeah.
to clean off some of the worms that were there
Yeah.
beforehand.
I'd rather
Yeah,
wet shoes than warm shoes.
Drought Jesus.
I'm Jesus.
The famous words of Jesus, yes.
Worms are like really good for the skin.
Absolutely not.
I do not think they are.
And
I am
with
pressing
that
exit
brilliant
out.
check. Oh no, you guys are on the safe spot right now, so you're good. I won't make you make a check.
I
I'm
mean,
following.
yeah, I will follow and
This was a joke. Rose was saying.
All right.
Nagheim.
Viri, you were making an
FYI.
investigation check?
yes,
All
I
right.
will.
Me too.
Can I do one too?
What is going on, Chuck?
Can I do an
my
investigation
cat's
check
now
too?
up on my desk.
Sorry, there's just a bunch of chaos going on here. Hold on a sec. Okay, so Viri and Zin, you were making investigation checks? Did I hear right?
Well, you asked me to, so.
Chuck.
Okay.
And I was asking if I can help.
Oh, there you go. That I didn't get. Who are you helping?
Well, Viri, because she's the closest to me.
Okay. Viri, roll it again.
I'll take it. That's better. 16.
Hey. No traps.
This is not happening.
We'll give Cult a moment to collect herself.
Collect my
Collect her cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
From the supermarket.
You're gonna make
Clip that.
That is a clip right
Flipping
there.
it. I'm flipping
Just
it.
bread. Oh my god. All right,
Name
and
him Palm. Like
we'll
the
get the mic
bread.
up there as well, Cult.
Oh my god, look at him. He's so
It's bent away there. There you go. He's just loving it. All right.
No, he's offended. Look at his face.
He's offended? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just totally chill.
How dare you put me on the internet, mother? I shall never forgive this blasphemy.
All right. Now then. So seeing where Cult and the group are now. This is going to get tricky. This is hard to do. Hold on.
Okay.
So I can give you that. I can give you to about there.
Well, if you would all like, I can float up along the water and take a look down the hallway.
Up here?
Up, no.
And then, okay, I will go down this hallway here, the thinner one, and just clear it.
Okay.
It's dangerous to go alone like this.
Thank you.
Oh.
He takes the cat. He goes,
No!
oh,
I was giving it to that guy.
Oh!
oh.
I'm a
This is
little,
like-
All right.
my shoulder's a little cold now.
Carefully make my way here.
Make it away. So Nagheim, that's what you see there. If you want to make an investigation check, you can do it with advantage. Is that correct? Zin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help action. Or aid.
What is
I just want to say
investigation?
that I burped and my mic was mute.
Oh, sucks, doesn't it? That's why you should never mute your mic.
I make a lot of noise.
Oh, that one. Okay, I'll pay tribute for that. Yes, Rose, you get a point of inspiration. Thank you, Rogue.
Thank you, Jack, and thank you, Gary.
All
Oh,
right,
this is Swanson.
That's not Swanson.
Oh, Swanson, sorry.
dude, I don't
Gary
remember
has
the
more
names
white.
ever. So 20,
Gary ju-
Nagheim.
Yes.
Okay, you do see.
Sorry.
Sorry, is that as far as you're going? Just right there?
I mean, Nagheim's gonna gingerly float along as they look.
Okay. Are you going out of sight of your companions at this point?
I think I would, like, Nagheim would go to about
Okay.
the bridge.
That's cool. That's cool. So, you see many sarcophagi around you. Common sense tells you what's inside there.
Yeah.
You see another pathway to the south, and you see that the water goes into almost like a drainage tunnel beyond the wall.
Okay. So the water is flowing towards that way,
Actually, it's
or
coming
from it.
I misspoke. My apologies. It's coming out from the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything is going to that central space that you guys passed with the fog wall.
Okay.
All right. Who left now? Friggin' warlocks, man. You magic users, you're all alike, you know?
Look, we can't help it.
Hi.
We just want to sprinkle in a little fun now and
Yes,
then.
exactly. Keep me on my toes. That won't bite you in the butt.
Please
All right.
subscribe to the Oddities so we can get better computers.
Not me. I'm
you.
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So,
So you're gonna head back to the group, but before that,
Nagheim's gonna gingerly float down because it connects.
yeah, for sure. Oh,
So-
down to there. Okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna slowly. and
Make a
just let them
dexterity
know.
save. No, I'm kidding.
I can't even hit it.
Oh, but you didn't
My
see the
feet
trip
season-
wire that's like above. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right? That tripwire.
The
that's
trip
just
water.
yeah.
Yes.
The trip water that's just
Oh.
high enough.
I'm writing that
Fuck
shit
yeah.
down. Fuck yes, trip water. I'm gonna come up with some.
water.
You mean ice?
Shut up! Don't ruin my fun.
I can
All right.
help with that.
So
That's the name. That's the name of my next character.
coming back. We got Cult and Viria investigating the second corridor. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would send a quick message just to Zen to say I'll meet up. The hallways connect, just so no one tries to follow me.
For sure. All right. So Cult, from where you are, I'll say you can see. Ooh, that's too much.
Can I scoot down a little bit more? Carefully.
What does carefully mean?
Check for traps.
Checking for warm traps.
Check for those worms.
Come through warm.
Welcome to the stage. Worm trap.
Did you do it?
What?
Did you investigate?
Oh, I was waiting for you to prompt me.
I'll help him since I'm following from behind.
All right.
I got a 20.
Okay, now
Let's see if you
but
get a
Go for
natural
that
20.
crit.
I'll take that advantage.
Go for that
sure.
crit.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Crit your pants. Come on.
Why won't that happen?
Crit
What?
yourself.
crit yourself before you wreck yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, that dirty 20.
Just as you hear the footsteps of Nagheim
Footsteps.
coming down, well, you know what I mean. Movement of Nagheim and Chirp, because
Their robes
Yes.
are just billowing.
exactly. Whatever. You see right there another trap.
Oh, trap.
Oh, okay.
got
Nagheim trap ahead of you, though you're floating, so whatever, but
Slow your roll. I will disarm it with my sleight of hand.
Cult, I don't touch the pressure plates, but I
Let-
appreciate it.
let Colt show off. Nagheim.
He's like la 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 la. No.
I'm a rogue!
28.
28? No problem.
And then watches Nagheim float over.
Just
But
impressive.
you do see Chirp kind of watch Nagheim float by, and Chirp notices the look of disappointment on your face, so Chirp just kind of boom, boom along the trap just to make you feel a little better about it.
Aw.
And he reaches down and like just. But now I don't have a prop, so I have to mime smacking a cat.
Nah.
And then it flies away. It was really just a pity one for you. All right.
Be nice.
So you are all in this new space. You see yet again another sarcophagi. Where are we heading?
I guess.
I would like to
Down?
end up here.
Okay.
Checking for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Helping.
Oh, advantage.
And
Yeah.
as Cult walks away, Nagheim just little tippy tap on the shoulder of guidance.
Okay.
And
Stop.
that is 19 for the advantage plus 2. 21.
21. Okay. No traps here.
Yay.
But what you do see. What was that?
Gesundheit?
Dankeschön. That was me sneezing.
No, that wasn't. That did not sound like a sneeze.
I mean, it was like half cut off because I tried sneezing away from the mic, but
Oh.
picked up some of it.
All I heard was.
Oh,
I was like, she
oh,
just
I
beeped.
sneezed. I'm not allowed to sneeze.
No, sneezing is fine if it sounds like something other than a car horn, but
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
I
point of
felt so
inspiration
good
for
about
that.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
Hells
Thank
yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Anything that gives me a belly giggle, I mean, that's worth it, man. All right, so peering into this new space, you do see, again, the typical kind of makeup. Sarcophagi, bodies inside, you assume. The running water going to the central plateau. You see
That's
it connects.
Not makeup.
What?
Mascara is makeup.
Did I give you point of inspiration tonight?
No.
It's their inspiration week.
Yeah. So you see it connect to the running water that you know has a slight curve to it, so it must be connecting to the boundary of it all. But far down in the bottom left, you do see a wider, almost archway, about 15, 20 feet high, that does have that flowing mist that kind of billows away from it, unlike the rest of the wall that you've seen.
Okay, I will make my way
Microphone?
over to that. I will make my way over to this area carefully, checking for traps.
Okay.
Helping.
And if he prompts me, I'll
Yeah.
investigate.
Oh, anytime
Yeah.
you say investigation, you know what to do. Yep. Okay.
24.
No traps. But you stand before this wide archway that's about 3 people wide, 20 feet tall.
I'll wait for Nagheim.
Nagheim would like float down and like slip behind, still staying a little bit behind, and just kind of peek over.
Okay.
What do my elf see?
Is that everybody in the group right now? Well, hang
Yeah,
on.
we're missing the key member.
I'm just gonna bring your shadow thing over a little bit here for you, Zin,
Yeah,
just so.
I'm not using it currently, but
No, we'll
it's
keep
in
it
the
on.
wall, so it's not around.
Yeah, there you go. As long as you can see it. Cool. Well, strangely enough, as you all convene together to look at this archway, it slowly begins to dissipate. And you see beyond a wooden bridge that seems to lead over a chasm.
Nagheim, thoughts?
I'm gonna float past and in front a little bit just to see if I can get better vision. But everyone would notice the staff is inches away from the floor.
Okay. Colt, at this quiet moment, is going to take out his 50 feet of rope
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of like put it across his chest, and just in case, just to have it out. You know, we're just gonna see what the situation is.
But yeah, I'm gonna see with my elven eyes, see if there's anything more to see without going in.
Okay.
Chirp will help you.
Currently,
Like, nuzzle your feet a bit.
Currently, all you can see is that there is a central platform, but the entire interior is in darkness. You can see across the way the borders of that fog wall. That's about it.
Can I send dancing lights there? So that
Say
they
again?
could see better? Can I send dancing lights there so that they could see better?
Sure.
Yeah.
Same thing, just illuminated.
So there's no fog in this entranceway where the little bridge is, correct?
You can see a little bit of it at the edges, but that's about it.
Okay.
Nagheim's I was gonna say Nagheim cautiously floats forward, but if
Yeah.
anyone's around, you would just hear Nagheim being like, Char, watch over me. And Nagheim's also looking at the ground and around, just all around, since they are walking in front, well, floating in front.
Wow. It's not
Colt's
like
gonna
it's
see
like we're not even here. Watch over me.
Colt's gonna see Nagheim do a quick prayer and then grab his coin and be like, right.
You
yeah,
too.
know. yeah.
Love you, boo.
Thank you, Chuck. We have the same brain cell.
We can rub them together.
Um,
Okay.
What's the game plan,
paralyzed with
folks?
fear, we stare ahead.
If nothing's showing up, Nagheim is slowly going to float forward until, like, getting to the fog.
Oh, there is no fog where you're standing.
Okay. Cool. Go away, alarm.
Santa's calling.
If I had Albert, I would have sent him ahead.
I can send Chirp.
I do not trust this bridge. But we're going to have to cross it.
Let's get the rope out. Who wants to be the
I mean,
anchor?
yeah, the only other way at this point is back towards the brains, so.
Or how sturdy is this little pillar here? Is there something I can tie to, or the little bridge?
Don't let the design of it fool you. This is a sturdy bridge, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shall I go first then?
I don't
I
relish
can-
the idea of you get thrown back like
I mean-
before.
I won't be touching any fog.
Zin do his
I can go.
shadow thing go first.
Sure,
no?
sure. Zane, are you okay to do that?
Yeah, and it just kind of like appears again from his shadow and just becomes a similar height to him, and I
Mm-hmm.
will just let it move in front of me and go.
Is everybody going?
I think we're gonna wait to see what happens with Zin. first. Our canary in the cage.
We're throwing the guest to the wolves.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna take control of you for a second here. Whoops. Hang on. Zip that back.
Maybe I will let Leave chirp with the others, but I will go with my echo, if that's okay.
So, Zin disappears. Good timing, Albert. You're dead. Fuck off. No, I love your dog. All right. So Zin disappears into the darkness beyond. You can all still see them, but nothing seems to be happening.
You feeling, or not earring? You feeling all good over there, Zin?
Yeah, if I take out my rapier, it emits light. Does it light up the area?
A little bit.
But is it dimmed?
I think we all need to be in there.
All right.
Well, if Zin's not dead, I mean, we didn't hear any agonizing screams yet, so I'll just go.
Oh yes, I am in pain.
Oh, never mind.
come on.
Bye.
Come
Back
on.
it out.
Colt is going to tie his rope here and just hang on to, like, let it unfurl as he walks out,
Mm-hmm.
just to be on the safe side.
Sure.
But he's gonna wait till the other people get across the bridge before he goes across.
I mean, I float across, so you're good to just go.
Okay. I will hold hands with Nagheim weirdly and go across. Come on, Nagheim!
Rose will
Get your
just-
worm hand away from me.
Yeah, keep your worms to yourself.
What were you gonna
Is
say,
there
Rose?
is there like a railing?
No.
Okay.
No. It is a solid bridge underfoot, but there's no railings, there's no walls, there's no like ledge to keep you from just walking right off into the abyss.
Okay, well, she will crouch and just like dook, 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 just to prevent her from like wandering off from
Sure.
one side or the other.
Kind of like your friend Viria. Yeah, I get you. All right. So, as you all cross the threshold, the fog fills in again in the archway behind you. But now I may repeat myself a little bit here, so bear with me. Looking within this central space, you can see the wooden bridge that crosses the deep and dark chasm beneath it, connecting where you stand to a central, or where you stood, to the central platform, where 3 glowing braziers alight, giving a sickening green glow around the space. You can see that milky fog barrier surrounds the outer wall, obscuring any prying eyes from looking into this room. The walls hang down like teeth, as the floor would sit upon has... Oh, spell check. The walls hang down like teeth, and the floor that they would sit upon has broken away and drops off beyond your sight into a dark chasm all around this central platform. Maybe hold off on the text chat, guys. All right. So Zin is in the central platform. You can see the space about you now. You guys, I'll say, all of you with probably the exception of Nagheim back there, have just crossed off the bridge onto the central platform.
Are these like figures of some sort?
They look insect-like.
Oh, great. More bugs.
Well, I'll say, Viria, make a history check, and I'll let Zin fill in the details if you succeed.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bugs.
Well, would have continued to tie the rope here just in case this bridge, for some reason, falls
Sure.
out.
No worries.
There might be a rope.
All right.
He will. Oops, that's not.
Can I
Move it into this area.
take a peek over
Sure.
the edge?
Nothing but darkness.
I'm very interested in the fact that we cannot see what's across.
Well, it's funny, because as you step onto the central platform of this throne room, looking up, you can see the domed interior arches. It reaches 40 to 50 feet above you. There's a violet shimmer along the perimeter that creates an illusion, rising up and filling the ceiling with images of the stars not seen this far beneath the earth. As you move your gaze away from above, a low hum draws your eyes back again as you watch the stars shimmer and shift. And where once there was inky darkness as its backdrop, this new sight is filled with fiery red and orange hues, and the stars seem different in this new presentation. Stepping further into the chamber and taking in the surroundings, the colder temperature chills you, but the tingling of your flesh is due to the squish you hear under every footstep you take, because all along this wide open platform are hundreds and hundreds of crawling worms that you can't seem to avoid stepping on. But your attention to the details of this new space is overtaken by the sounds of thick metal hammering the stone floor. You can feel a slight tremor run up your legs as footfall after footfall brings a massive, silhouetted creature closer and closer to you. Its form... Hang on. Its form... There we go. Begins to reflect the green light of the throne room in its polished armor. And a single bead of red light emanates from its eyeline as it seems to survey each of you, one after another, until coming to a stop at the foot of the grand set of stairs that lead off behind it. I can reveal those two.
Surely it's friendly.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Does it seem hostile?
It's
Or
not
is it
moving.
staring at us?
Hi.
Does it look familiar in any way?
No. You've
Can we
seen
help you?
Hold on. Jesus. You've seen the armor that the Drow company wears. You've seen armor from many places around the world now. This is huge, to put it in perspective. 2-3 times the size of any normal humanoid shape. And unlike any design you've seen before.
I'm gonna hold my reaction with the trigger of if it attacks, the staff
You got
will
it.
hit the ground.
Can my echo try to walk around it, or does it react to that?
Well, as soon as it tries to go beyond it, its eye singles out your shadow figure there. Oh, I can't do the fucking thing.
Goodbye.
Oh no.
That's a guardian, everybody.
And then the eye
It's-
back again.
Anti-magic.
What if we fly around it over the...
Mm-mm. Don't try.
Why not?
I believe it's anti-magic.
Oh, and
Oh,
if it's
Fantastic.
So
well,
as you all kind of fumble around a little bit, pace yourselves around the room, trying to decide what the best course of action is, the towering knight remains motionless, excuse me, but its unblinking eye singles each of you out individually and just motion tracks you.
Miria, is your flight ability magical or?
It is magical, yes. Nagaheim taught me.
Oh, I see. Okay. All
Um,
right. Well, let's just.
Jason mentioned.
Are there any traps?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Can I help?
I mean, that won't trigger anything from this night, but that's fine. You were helping,
Am I getting
Viria?
help?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
22.
So the 22. I'll say with the 22, you can do a casual investigation about the room. It's well
Yeah,
lit
like-
now with the braziers. But yeah, you're trying to keep one eye on it and then just dart your eyes around the room to see if there's anything that is set up to make you fail for whatever reason. And where throughout the hallways there was enough worms scattered around that you could make out traps, here it's thick with worms.
Okay. Through the earring.
Before
Nagheim-
that, sorry, I think Zin had something.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm not sure if this is relevant, but you said that there was like a night starlit sky above us.
Mm-hmm. And as
Is
you
it-
look up now, it changes once again. And it's got a green hue to its background.
Is it our sky or is it sky of some
Make a
other
perception
plane?
check. Actually, make a history check.
Do I have advantage because I'm an astronomer?
Sure. I'll go for it. Why not?
19.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you do that thing. Mm-hmm. Off the top of your head, how many planes of existence is Zin familiar with?
Well, coming from the Underdark, I think he would know about the Feywild. Maybe where was it Abyss where the was it Abyss or Astral Plane that the illithid or other creatures came from?
The Shadowfell, you mean? Is that what you're
Yeah.
thinking? Yep.
Yeah, he would probably be aware of those two at least.
Okay. Well,
Feywild
lucky
and
you said Feywild then, because you look above and
That was so.
you're too early for your cue. Jesus. Actors, motherfucker. So as you look above, you try to place any recognition on some of the constellations that are above there. You see too many to begin with. But you do see just off in the corner that there is one recognizable constellation that you know from the material plane. And when you kind of piece it together that, okay, that's the material plane. If that's that, by comparison, and this wide expanse, the Feywild is a plane of existence that incorporates all of created existences. So its skyline has all the constellations combined from every plane of existence. So you kind of piece it together just by the scale of the one constellation that you recognize from the material plane. You are looking at the constellation map of the Feywild right now.
Yeah, I would probably mention that. Like, that the constellation is currently... The sky is Feywild sky currently. I do not know if it means anything, but...
Wait, isn't that...
Does this remind you of anything? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've seen this before.
What?
Well, we've seen
it twice.
something similar, not this exactly.
In 2 different parts of the world.
Still too similar for it to be a coincidence, no?
Agreed.
What does it mean then?
Are there any like symbols or anything on the armor that would be like religion based, aka the Raven Queen?
Make a I'll say make a perception check, but it'll be a straight roll.
Can I help?
No.
16.
Mint. You don't see anything. I'll give you this. You don't see anything of any religious kind of iconography. But the one thing that made you start looking and perceiving it was that when it focused its gaze on Zin's shadow figure, you did see runes light up along the edges where the seams of the armor would be.
I could try something stupid.
Well, before you do that, behind the towering night, a black abyss begins to edge closer and closer behind it. Formless at first, as it soon begins to take a humanoid shape, albeit distorted and elongated. Once it enters the radius of the light emanating from the platform, broken shapes drag themselves across its body. Tiny fragments joining with others, connecting a shattered mosaic that slithers its way along this being's torso, past its shoulders, until all the pieces have collected to form a white porcelain face. The vacant black eyes, sunk deep within it, peer out to you all.
And we help you. Oh shit!
Fuck.
To think the child who was to be hidden from us all this time has returned to us. backwoods dwelling. To be with your parents. Things of this nature are not simply given. Everything comes with a price. So here is my offer to you. Your companions may leave Luthansia with their lives, so long as you give me the beacon.
And that's where we're going to pick it up next week.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Excuse me?
I'm horny.
So, standing behind the golem, you see that figure.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Motherfucker, my chair scared me. I scared myself.
Oh my god!
Oh. All right. Well, everyone in the chat room, thank you so much for hanging out. It is a bit of a shorter session today just because if we started the battle right now, we would go for hours. And I want you guys to savor every moment of this upcoming battle. It is going to be the stuff of legends. I promise you.
Queen battle.
Halloween game! Halloween battle!
Mm-hmm. And with that, we will leave you for tonight. We will be here next Sunday, October 30th, the day before Halloween, with some surprises maybe, who knows. And hope you have a great week, everybody. We will see you then. As we always say at the end of our shows,
Have safe
Have
sex.
safe sex.
No worms, though.